can move it back if you like.
Move what back?
I can
No, it's
position
fine,
it
it's fine.
anyway if I need to. Right.
Hang on, it's not time yet.
No, I'm just telling you where stuff is.
We're live. This is this stop motion tripod is brilliant. Look, Cheryl, see how I can turn it the slightest little. Without.
I got me blinking.
Can you see it moving? Just turning. Let's turn it the other way now.
Hi Nick. Hi Jen.
Nick and Jen. Nick beat Stace to the first comment.
If you back it up slightly.
Back it up.
Yeah, you can move it back slightly if you want. Hi Stace. Right. How's that for you guys? Is that alright? Is there any glare?
Beautiful peeps, don't you mean hi beautiful? Like.
Yes, she's talking to me, not you.
She's talking to me. I see a ratty.
Which one? Let me see. Oh, that's Oreo. Oreo! Hi, baby. Hi, come on. Come say hello.
Yeah, should we swap seats?
Yeah. Yes, you might see several of my ratties. Oh, ow. Trying to, ow, squeeze through.
What you eating, you horrible thing?
Oh, yeah. You know you love them.
Me?
Right. Hi, Kieran.
Oh,
you gonna get him out?
Come on then, shit.
I think Nick might be under the bed. Oh, Shadow's like, Daddy.
Oh, go on then.
This.
Go on. Ow, ow.
This is my beautiful little Oreo. And oh, sorry, I'm a bit too close there. There we go.
You can't see because the light's in the way.
That's better. This is Oreo. We need more baby. This is the one that when he chills out and has a snuggle, he wags his tail. Don't you?
Shall we back?
Mwah. Go see Daddy.
Right, what time are we on? Oh, we've got 1 minute. Go on. Go again there. Go. You horrible little beastie.
Oh, I've lost my glasses. Right then. How many have we got in? Oh, we've got 8 in so far. Hopefully you can see everything okay.
That light needs to be at the back. I did tell you this.
Yes, but we're about to take the paper off, Richard, so it doesn't matter. Hi, Wayne. Right. Thing is, if you put the light at the back, you're not going to see very well.
Me?
Yeah. You're not going to see. No, you won't. I used to love having.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, what a shame.
Hang on a
Oh,
minute.
yeah, you've got to sort that one out as well.
In a minute.
Right. I suppose I'd better put my glasses on because age is a wonderful thing. The older I get, the worse my eyes seem to get. Right. What is that all over the desk? Tell you what, trying to keep this desk white is a nightmare. Right. I don't need my why have I only got top chat on? Hang on a second. Live chat. There. Hi Woody. Right.
Ow, that was my knee. That was my knee. Need to go up a little bit. Ah, there we go.
There we go. Should be.
Right.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, guys. Oh, look. I've tied my beard up because I don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
Because this week's live, excuse me, my glamorous assistant here is going to teach me a little bit of pyrography. I prefer porno. Yeah, anyway. Right.
Bear
Okay.
in mind, peeps, I am not an expert.
She's
I'm intermediate.
but she's good. She's good at what she's. Do you only want to show anyone?
I've got my trooper. If you want to show my trooper off, but it's,
I'll show them the picture first.
yeah, that's
Right.
the one I did the.
So, but this is not. It's nowhere near done. She's.
It's in the ugly
How many
stage
hours you been on this? About 60.
so far. Yeah, probably about that.
Right. So, see, they can't really see it because the light's in the
They
wrong
can
way.
actually see it.
Right.
See, when you put it under there, they can't. If there, that's
Okay.
it.
How's that? Right. So this is the trooper from Iron Maiden, and that's how she's getting on with it so far.
If you
So you can kind of, you can see how it's coming on, can't you?
Hold on a sec. I have another light here. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, get those
I
close
did
as
say
can.
to her, the light's in the wrong place.
The light
She's
is
like,
not
"No,
in the
it's
wrong.
not.
The light
No,
may
it's
be in the
not."
wrong place for. I need somewhere to stick it.
Ah,
I'll
I know
stick
where-
it
I know where you
somewhere.
stick it.
Right. Yeah. How's that? Is that a bit better?
That is a lot better.
There we go.
Okay, right. It's a bit blue, but it's a lot better. Right, can you see that now, guys? Okay.
It's in the ugly stage at the moment, guys. So I've got a lot
See.
more work to do.
What she's doing is she's building up layers. You can't just do this really quickly. It's like you know when you're tattooing and you water your inks down. It's similar to that, but with the Optima, you've got a control, so you can control the heat, which then makes a lighter burn. So it's the equivalent to watering down your ink for a tattoo, you know, a black and white tattoo. So it's at the ugly stage at the moment, but you can see where she's going with it.
Thank you very much, Kieran.
Right.
Kieran said it was called arson in his day. Right, let me pop that away. Right. So,
I'll show you
hi
two.
Larry.
I'll show you two other pieces of wood that she got me to sand and sand and sand and sand and more sand, and then she sent me back out into the workshop. What time last night?
About often.
To sand some more.
There's only one of them
Right.
behind you.
And that is her next project. It's what wood is this?
It's heaver wood.
Heaver wood.
Beautiful to burn on.
But what I did is I put it on the lathe. If you can imagine, these start life as a chopping board. So they've got like a big dip in them, and just to catch all the fluid, whatever. So I mount it on the lathe, and then I turn them so that we get rid of that dip. Because these are coated in some kind of oil that she can't burn. So I have to, the oil soaks in, so I have to take them right back to get rid of all the oil. Anyway, that's a future project. You'll see this one. I've actually.
Yours is behind you.
Yeah.
Your logo, which I've finally done. Richard's. We've just got to get some UV protective spray varnish and do 2 coats of that, and then it needs 2 coats of yacht varnish once it's done, and then that should last for years. What I have done, if you can pass me the mink oil, please. It's the bottle behind you. There we go. What I've done is I've put 2 coats of mink oil on. Now what happens if you don't use an oil to seal it, what will happen is once you put your UV, your spray varnish, whatever you're using, you'll actually, the oxygen mixed with the burn that's trapped underneath the varnish will cause us, it'll actually create little tiny bubbles, and it will cause the varnish to crack, but you won't see, and then it will actually fade very, very quickly. So that's one tip that I learnt off the gentleman who actually makes the burner that I'm using, that I bought my Optima, PJL Enterprises. It's all on his website. He's fantastic, so knowledgeable. But yeah, this time Richard's actually going to get this right, aren't you?
Yes.
You're actually going to put it varnished properly,
Yes.
aren't you?
Yes. Right, so
Hi, Billy Birds.
we've got 10 in. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, Richard's the assistant this time, yeah.
So we,
Thank you, Jen.
Cheryl painstakingly, excuse me, traced this out. She printed it out last night and she traced it out. I sanded the wood down. It's a bit of oak. It's what, inch and a half oak. So she's gone over it and she's ready for me to start setting fire to it. Right. So.
Right.
Oops, there's money in there.
Yeah, that's my penny top.
Is that stuck down? Right. So there's
No.
the Optima one, dual.
This one you can have 2 pens running at the same time, but they will have to be on the same temperature with this.
That's heavy, isn't it?
It is actually. I also have, I've got heavy duty cords with mine. It's a bit awkward because I'm watching the computer screen to see what I'm doing on here. But these are the heavy duty cords.
They're like a phono socket plug, aren't they?
Yeah, but with the heavy duty cords, you can use higher heats, especially at a longer time, because otherwise the smaller cords can burn out.
So what pen are we using?
Right, well, the first thing we're going to do tonight, I'll show everybody the pens first. Could you get the other 3 down, please? Richard's made me a nice stand for them. Right, I need to get this. I don't know if everybody can see that. Is it going to focus?
Yeah,
that is the small writing tip that I've got. Right. And then I have 2 what are called spear shaders. I have a medium, which is this one. And I have a smaller one of it as well. These are the ones I tend to use the most out of all of them.
We will, Kieran, we'll put
We'll get
links to
yeah.
the where you can get an Optima from and the pens.
Yeah.
And also, whoops, the bin coil. Anything we can think of to put links in the description, but that'll be probably later on. Then I'll go back in and edit it.
In their bedroom, that is what. Yeah, we are in our bedroom. You are correct. Yes, I am teaching pyrography. Well, I'm going to. Oh God, here comes that. Yes, Shannon, we are live on YouTube. This is a spoon shader. I believe this is the medium.
I like spoons. Spoon
Now,
shading.
one thing that a lot of people do, they seem to think that you have to have these on a very high heat. The one thing you never do with these is have them so they glow red. When they glow red, it's far too hot, and you will burn. You will damage the pens, and you will actually, at some point, you will break them because obviously the metal gets soft as it gets too hot. So what we will do is we will plug Richard in a second. I'm just popping these other ones away.
Plugged in.
You're plugged in. Good, good. Right. Richard's actually made me a little stand for these, which is absolutely brilliant. So excuse me just a moment. Actually, we'll keep the spear shader down.
Here's the little stand I made. A little bit of recycled wood.
Oh, that was. Yep, we're going to start with that one. That one is what we are going to line it with. Now, let's take the cord down.
So it's similar to tattoo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very similar to tattooing. Like tattooing, once you... What I will actually say is, well, if anybody's going to do this, obviously, if you want, you can freehand. I tend to trace. Everybody does their own tracings differently, so always make sure you have an original copy to go off as well as the one you've traced from. And if you're doing that, you need to make sure.
What's going on?
Why are we
What's going on with that?
Oh, back. There we go. What's going on? Let me just reset my...
Are we back?
Are we back, guys? So we've just noticed it's buffering.
Just refreshed. It worked for me.
Yeah.
All right, then refresh.
Right, I'm just refreshing, guys. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. Right now.
There you go.
When you're doing tracing and what have you, you have to be really careful what you use. Now, most carbon papers, they're actually made of wax. So you need to make sure, this is the brand that I use, and I found this fantastic. It rubs off the wood really well, and it's wax free, but it's also graphite paper. I just get this off eBay, and I think there's what, 5 sheets in here, 4 or 5 sheets.
Yeah.
But it goes a very long way. It really does.
Can I start burning some wood?
Right, bear with me a second. I have to get the implements out that we will be using.
Have you got the little farm, the little animals in there?
Yes, I have the little animals. Right, we have, believe it or not, a toothbrush.
What did I say?
Would you like a giraffe, dear?
Yes, I'll have a giraffe.
You have a giraffe, right. We have rubber.
This is a little little giraffe that I made for Cheryl to rest her pyrography pens on. So they go like this, look. I made a few more actually. The pen's gone like that.
Okay.
So I made, what else did I make? I made a rhinoceros.
And a crocodile. Oh, that's it. He's just throwing them everywhere. We've got a hippo.
Hippo.
I've got I've got 2 lions.
No, that's a jaguar.
Is that a jaguar? I do
That's
apologise.
a jaguar.
And oh, there you go. And there's that
There's
one.
a heffalump. I like the heffalump though.
I do. I like him.
Yeah.
And of course, there has to be with Richard.
My favourite.
It's an
It's
unicorn.
a unicorn. And there is a leopard.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep. So right.
Right, okay.
This
So I'm having the
is-
unicorn. I ain't having this stinking bloody
Fine.
savannah
Fine.
stuff. The unicorn. is-
Right. I've got my little box of goodies.
Okay.
So let me remove that. And I will
Okay.
remove the paintbrush as well. You don't need that. So right. This is actually a sand eraser. It's a normal rubber one end, and it is a sand eraser on the opposite end. So obviously when you're working with wood, it will absolutely bloody brilliant. So right, let's get this on now. We don't need this. I'm going to put this on 2 to begin with. You can take that off now if you want. It's my piece, and so you've got it there as well.
Oh well, that's alright.
Can I have that, please? That piece of wood over there. I know it's, yeah, realistically, it would be better if it was oak. But it's not. No. With these, basically, you use them just like a pen. But make sure with the cord you keep it over the back of your wrist if you can, because otherwise it's gonna be dragging down and you're gonna catch it on stuff.
It's not very hot.
No, it's not meant to be. That's it. Right, let's turn it up just a little bit. Is the ceiling fan off? Right, let's give it a second to heat up. Obviously, the smaller the pen, the quicker it heats up. Yeah, so do you want to try it again? What we do is, normally you have a piece of wood the same as what you're actually working on. And you test it to make sure that you're not going to mess up the piece you're working on. So if you want to start on your outlines.
So, right, okay, so...
Now try not to actually go onto the pencil, but if you do, it doesn't matter too much, because the pencil will, you can take this off and move it any way you want, babe. Richard made me the easel. When you're doing pyro, it's so much easier. It's on your neck, obviously, and your back, but when you're burning, obviously with the heat, it will actually start affecting your hands at some point. So it is much better to have an easel to work on. Richard actually made me this one, and it's fantastic. It's been all up and down the country with me. Now remember not to press too hard. There we go. there they go. I'm throwing things around the room now.
Is it hot enough, Cheryl?
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can have it. I mean, you know, obviously it's your. Oh, come on, you silly thing. All right, it's not doing. It's gonna misbehave now. I'll put that there. Oh, you stupid lights. There we go. I'll have to put it there, I'm afraid. Do you want it darker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want it a bit darker, so we'll go up to number 3. Remember, don't put any pressure on the tip. Let the tip do its job. Yeah. There you go. Now, with pyrography, the slower you go, the better. If you go, I mean, well, to be fair, some people do work a lot faster than others. I do work very slowly, but I have found if I try and rush a piece, I'm never happy with the end of it. So I do tend to do it as slowly as I can. I can't. Let's have a look at her. That's just the lighting, Billy. My hair is, I'm not sure what colour at the moment. I don't think it's decided anymore. So the 10 unicorn commandments, then pyroed into the wood. That's a good idea. 102 to 104. Oh God, that sounds like it's going to be up. Kyle sneezer. Crack it to 11. It doesn't go up. It only goes up to 10.
It needs to go higher.
Look, the thing is, don't forget, you don't want it black, because you are going to be going over it.
Yeah, I've got to shade all of these bits in, haven't I?
Yeah, but you're going to do that with the spear shader.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah, gentle. See, there you go. You will notice as well. I don't know if you can actually see there will be some smoke coming off. Obviously, you're burning wood. Thank you, Stace.
Right, let's get that camera a little bit closer so people can see what we're actually doing.
If you move that way, that might be a little better. Right. How's that? There we go. Taking everybody for a ride. There we go.
So better?
Yep. Hang on. It's still moving.
Yeah. Well.
Right. Hang on, Richard. What if I might watch your cable? Right. Yeah, I have had my my hair purple, red, blue. I think it went green once, black, brown. I don't do pink. Yeah, problem is it's not quite focusing, Richard. It's a little bit. There we go. Slow it down a bit if you can. Yeah, we did the what's it now? When you're doing pyro, like Richard said, he was outside sanding for ages yesterday. Take this off. You can just hold it there. It's if you can get your wood to be sanded down to down to 600. Yeah, sit down, babe. Up to 600. It will make such a difference to your work. It really will. Yeah. And there are some woods that you really shouldn't burn on. I mean, if say Richard's done the burning, if he added any colour or oils to it, you really shouldn't burn on top of anything like that, because obviously with fumes. And I do. You've got a bit of antler, haven't you?
Yeah.
I would like to burn on an antler or some bone. But I will be doing that outside. Okie dokie, Larry. Yeah, that is the fine tip. the writing tip that he's using at the moment. There is a very, very big range of pens that you can get with the Optima. The range that I've got at the moment is pretty much will do most things, but there are others for specialities and for wood carving, etc. Yeah, I would wear a bone if I worked there. I would wear a mask if I worked with bone, but I have said to Richard, if I do try that, I'll be going outside under the gazebo. The Optima one jewel that I have, Kieran, I bought it with the 4 pens. I bought 2 HD leads with it, the heavy duty leads. Aluminum oxide, I believe it's called, to clean the tips if necessary, but you don't need to do that very often. And with shipping, I believe it was £189, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah.
But then English Customs made me pay another £48 import tax on it, but it's been worth every single penny. It really has been. The one that gave me my little... Oh, bless.
Is Andy and Dougie in?
No, the troublemaker's not joined yet.
How about Andy?
Andy, I've not seen him as yet.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is Steve doing his live?
Don't know.
Does anyone know if Steve's doing his live now?
It's possible. I've got a what's it? Hang on a sec. Let me have a look. Hello, Dougie. Trouble's in.
I've turned it up to 5, Cheryl.
Thing
That's
is,
better.
yeah, Rich, don't forget though, you're going very quick.
I know, the quicker I go, the straighter my lines are.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing it so
Yeah.
slow because I'm a bit shaky. And I can't swap to my left hand either because it's the way this is doing.
That's the thing I haven't got very, because obviously with the, that is a daylight bulb, by the way, in that light. I have a daylight bulb because obviously everything doesn't tend to go yellow like it does with standard house bulbs. There are cheaper kits.
I've done one
around.
section. Shall I start filling in this one section just
Yeah.
so people can see?
Right, bear with us. We'll just change the. Do you want to unplug that one? And we will go with the. This is the medium spear shader that I'm getting out. These are very good as well. They don't take long to cool down, and it's so much easier just unplugging something and plugging it back in. It's not on.
Okay.
Right, give it a few seconds, just let it heat up, and what
So
we'll
where's
do,
my picture gone? Ah, there it is.
there we go. So,
Yeah.
I lost the on button.
Aha.
Right,
Watch out.
this is why we need the toothbrush, because what we'll do is all the lines that Richard's done.
Oops.
If you want to, do you want me to have that a second?
That's
Richard?
right. I'll put it on there.
Right, let me get another stand.
Let's have a look. Right, so this is
Hang on.
a power
Eraser.
eraser. That's it. Dougie, behave yourself. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Look at that sucker go.
There's another stand there, Richard. Do you want to put that down a minute? The pen down.
Yeah.
While that heats up. We don't want that up to 5.
It's a bit floppy.
It's because it's the long. It's on long because it's a new. What's it? See, if you burn the pencil in, you will see it under the burning. It sort of gives it almost like a shine, but it doesn't really matter. But because I call them the rubber buggers, they get in the grains now.
Right, is
Make
that
sure-
hot?
Right, hang on, test it first before you put it on the wood.
Nothing.
Don't
Nothing happening.
Yeah, don't put too much. Have a look. Yeah, don't put too much pressure on them because you were putting a. If you,
okay.
Right, let me just. Don't forget this will take longer to heat up now. If you use the whole.
I can't use the whole one.
Yeah,
there,
but if you use the whole one, obviously the burn's going to be lighter.
Yeah.
If you use the tip, the burn will be darker. So I'll turn that up to 3.5. Give it a second just to heat up. I just don't know if you want to show them the board. It's been used a lot of times. This piece of wood has. Gentle, gentle. There you go.
It's not quite high enough, is it?
Do you want it darker?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I want it nice and dark there.
Right. Give it a few seconds just to heat up. Don't forget as well, when you're breathing on it, it is going to knock the temperature down just very, very slightly.
Needs to be darker. Needs to be darker, Cheryl.
I'm just noticing there's a mark in that. There we go. It's starting to heat up now, see?
Alright, let's have a little look.
Right, I've turned it up to 4.5. God, this chair doesn't half make some silly noises. Can everybody see that alright? I know the focus isn't absolutely brilliant on here. Don't you hate a floppy one? Oh, Barry's views. Hello, Barry.
Needs to go darker, Cheryl. It's not dark enough.
Okay. Remember, the slower you go as well,
Yeah, I
the
know
darker
that.
it's
I know
going
that.
to be.
But see, if the actual lining is darker than the.
Who's that? Pusa Studios. Hello, darling.
Who?
Pusa Studios. Hey
Pusa.
there.
Oh, hello,
Here's
Pusa.
X16. Great to finally catch one of your live streams and impressive, beautiful work. Cheers from Montreal. Hello, sweetheart. Hope you enjoy the live. There we go. So slowly, Richard. The slower you go, the darker it's going to be. Okay. And obviously the neater it will be as well.
Right, guys. For those of you who've just joined, Cheryl, my lovely glamorous assistant, is giving me a lesson on pyrography.
Can't help yourself with that one, can you?
No, I can't. I'll probably use that again tonight. As a ex-tattooist, or well, I'm still a tattooist. I just haven't. I've had a couple of years break.
Give me a sec, Jen. I'll sort one out.
It's quite similar. Just working with wood and heat instead of skin and ink.
Yeah, but you must obviously.
And obviously, if you make a mistake on wood, you can sand it off.
Well,
you can't really sand someone's skin off.
No. Right.
Not that I've ever made a mistake.
Yeah, I might have 2 seconds. Jen wants to see something. Right. If I can get this to focus. Bloody phone won't focus tonight. He basically, I don't know if you can. Why is this phone not focusing, Richard?
I don't know.
Right. He literally is using, at the moment, he's using the flat side there. But most of the time, you just use the tip on the spear shaders. Oh, I'm off camera. You just use the tip on the spear shader. But obviously, you can use the sides as well. This is the smaller spear shader, which I think I'm actually going to plug in for you instead. Do you want to let that one cool down? Put that one.
Is that a smaller speed shader?
This is yeah, it's a smaller shader, so it might be easier for you to use.
I don't. Do you know what? I don't really need to do the outline because I can do it with a speed shader.
Yeah, you can do. Right, just give it a second to heat up. Now, obviously, being a
Can I
smaller
put this
shader,
flat
if
so I
you
can swap hands?
if you want to, yeah. Right, just bear with me a sec because I am now holding a very hot item.
Hold on tight, guys.
Right. Hello, darling. Oh, what do you want, darling?
That's better. That's better, guys. Can use left hand and right hand now.
Right, bear with us. I'm just going to move. Can we move? Rich?
Huh?
Right, there we go. How's that, guys? Can you see all right? Might actually decide that it's going to focus now. I don't know. Can we take it up at all?
Up.
I don't know if you want to take it up and pull it down.
No, this is a small stand.
Oh, I
No,
don't
that's
know.
all right. People can see that, can't they? Yes, in the boot in the car.
Can you shut the door, please, Shannon? Thank you.
There you go. How's that?
Right, where's your piece of wood gone?
You would.
You would?
It's there.
You would. Yeah, I mean, you can, if you want, just put it down. You don't have to have this. You can just...
No, that's all right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, let's just test this. Right, there we go. It's quite dark. Now, remember, if you need to slow down and go, like I said, the slower you go, the better the burn. Yes, just the tip, Nick. Oh,
I'm using the
wow.
girth of it at the moment. I'm not using the tip.
Using the side to straighten it up, yeah?
Yeah. Much prefer this than that pointy one.
Do you mean the writing tip?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the...
Needs dark. It needs to go a bit darker though, Cheryl.
Okay. Don't forget slow.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Just give it a second. Try that. Just let it heat up. I've turned it up part way.
Okay. Oh, that's better.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nick, we don't have the other camera stand because this is trying to focus into your hand, Richard, rather than the wood.
Right. Okay.
I wonder if, do you want to go and run and get the other start? Oh, there we go. We can go up a little bit.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. How's that?
Looks a little better. How's that for everybody? Does it look all right?
We do.
Just go slow when using the tip.
When using the tip.
Yes, very good. That's a very good idea. Alright. Try and slow it down just a little.
Trying to get that line. That goes really thin there.
Yeah. Don't push on it now. No.
I'm not pushing on it.
So I have to keep reminding myself, because I'm so heavy-handed when I'm using it, I have to keep reminding myself not to put pressure on.
Is it actually on?
Yes, it is on. Turn you up to 4.
4.
Now 4 is, that's the tip I've just used on yours to do your ooby dooby waffle. So
That's better.
yeah. Yeah, shall I show? No. Yeah, do you want me to show you something?
Yeah.
Right, there. Those are my bean bags if you want to use them. Alright. See, what you can do. Can you still see me alright? I don't know if I'm cutting into
Shall I
the
go and
camera.
get the other stand? Hang on. Right, I'm going to go and get the better stand
Yeah.
for this.
See, if you use it like this, Richard, see?
Yeah.
See if you just use the tip like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can get a nice straight line with it that way as well.
Right, back in a sec, guys. I'm going to go and get the other camera stand.
I love the smell of wood. don't know if you can, I bet you can't see this very well. Problem is I am right-handed, you can't see that. There we go.
Alright, see you later, Barry.
Oh, bye-bye, Barry. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. See. Ah, your mother. That's the first time I have ever burnt myself on this. That's never happened before. See, the slower you go, the darker the burn will be. Yeah? I'm just literally using the tip. I don't know if you can see. It's not going to focus, is it? Bloody thing. But obviously, the darker you go, the more it burns into the wood. So if you do have to sand it off, it can mean that you're going to have to sand quite a lot off. Who's that there? If you can see, if you go nice and slow, there we go, he's got the camera stand. Right, bear with us just 2 minutes while he sorts this camera out. Let me turn that off, obviously for safety.
Can you hold the camera?
Hold the camera.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Live.
I know.
Who's that one? That was Gizmo's just run off. They've made a right mess of their cage today. Oreo! I think Richie's...
This is my new stand.
Yeah.
It's
There you
brilliant. I love it.
Yes, darling.
Anyway,
Chat on that.
yeah, it's yours, Thomas.
This is yours,
Right,
yeah.
Where's his mouse?
Yeah, he's used to working at a lot faster pace. Pyro, the slower you are, the better the quality of your work is going to be.
What are you?
I'm talking to Nick.
I don't know.
I think
can't-
Nick says I think Rich is too used to doing a more faster pace of work, where Pyro is a slower pace, which it is, yeah.
Dad, where's your
But
mouse?
when I'm
Mouse.
sat here doing it, I find it very therapeutic, almost like meditation in a lot of ways. I don't know if I can get a better. Well, there's the obviously what he's doing.
Okay.
Can I get it to focus on it? Will not focus. What is going on with it? There we go. It's a little better.
Right, let's put you on here. Oh, hang on.
Look at that.
Hold that a second. Hold that a second.
Up. Right, there we go. Right, we will have to put these
Whoop. Sorry.
right there.
Yeah, thrifty, they are rats.
Yeah, my little rat bags.
And my little rat bag, I got one of them.
You've got one, yeah. Oreo's yours. Well, supposed to be. Yeah, we have 6 rats, Thrifty.
Ugh, how disgusting.
Even though the most
Right.
cute little thing ever.
Okie dokie then.
Right, okay, we ready again? Are we? I think. Yes.
I think we are.
Okay, right. So some bits and bobs. Right. How's that, guys? Why will it not be leading well focused properly?
Hello,
Ready?
Bandit
Let's turn it
City.
back on. Right. Give it a sec to heat up, babe. No, grab a drink of water.
Right, can you all see all right now? If I keep it there.
How's that, guys? Is that better? Hello, Ed. Yeah, I think it is possibly due to the wood. I'm not 100% sure
What's that?
why it won't focus.
Hmm.
Really not too sure. Richard's like a race car, slow down.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the slower you go, the better the burn. I've got so much wood. And that sounds good in the bedroom. Got so much wood in the bedroom. I've got a load of tiger oak drying underneath the bed. So for all my little projects. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just.
I've got the elbow bags that you made as well if you want those.
Need to come at a funny angle.
Yeah. Yeah. What I tend to do when I'm doing the pyro, I stick my earphones in and listen to an audiobook. And then I lose time. Don't I, babe?
You do, yeah.
It's just something that I can just sit and. It's very calming, I find personally. Thank you, Thrifty. Yes, that little monkey that you saw there was Oreo, and I think Gizmo. Yes, Oreo's yours. And little Gizmo. The others are all asleep at the moment. Hi, Doug.
That's how you spell my Oreo. O-R-I-E-O.
No, O-R-E-O, Nana.
No. O-R-I-E-O.
Nice idea. Which one's that, Ed? Oh, do you mean the Yeah, I do. I have had my music on before now, but I don't know. I tend to, at the moment, I'm listening to the Outlander series, so I tend to drift off into 1700s in Scotland. I've been abducted by aliens, have I?
Well, I mean, I'm here, so yeah.
Oh yeah, there is that. They'd bring me back. I'll tell you that now, Doug, wouldn't they, Rich?
They would, yeah.
Oh God, if aliens abducted Shannon, they'd think twice about even taking her up to the ship.
She wouldn't even scream.
I tell you what, Kieran, it does. It is the only time that I don't notice the pain so much from the fibro and the other issues. And it tires me out. Because I'm using my concentration so much, I actually sleep really well. Be careful how far you're turning that up, Richard, because it'll damage my pen.
Better. No, that's better.
Yeah, but you need to slow and then go back over the area. You have to build the layers, remember?
Mm.
Yeah. I've got it on I've got the Audible app on my phone, Ed. So sometimes I attach it to the I Bluetooth it to the stereo, but the Outlander books aren't exactly PG and Thomas is only 12, so I tend to put those in my ears. I love listening to mine. They wouldn't be able to lift me.
Read a few comments out.
Yeah. Kieran said he feels, he knows the feeling sometimes when he's doodling. It helps him with the pain as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got the Game of Thrones books. I haven't listened to any of those or read them. Richard absolutely loved the series, but I just couldn't get into it. You know. Hey, you lot, don't start squabbling. It's past playtime for the rats. They're not used to being in, but at this time of night.
What are you two doing?
No, I don't think he has.
What?
Billy Burt says you haven't the patience for it.
Me?
Yeah, you're going too fast. Maybe you're turning it up
I
too much.
stop fighting you two.
Can I just check the tip, please?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is
It's
that
fine.
killing me?
No, I'm just checking the colour.
Right.
Because if you turn it up too much more, because it's so thin, it will
It's not
damage
red.
the tip. Yeah. Yeah. Iron Maiden. Oh. Yeah, Richard's a huge fan.
Of what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, I thought you meant Iron Maiden.
He used to be.
Used to be until you played it to death.
There you go, Rich. Reach out to Audible and see if they'll sponsor you.
Audible. Oh yeah, could do.
Ed said if aliens tried abducting me, they'd give up and never come back.
How many people we got in?
We have 16 in at the moment.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think with my God, the way I am, I think, yeah, the aliens would never come back either if they abducted me.
Yeah.
My dad said if anybody ever kidnapped you, he said they'd bring you back within 5 minutes. I thought charming.
See, right. Oh, can you all see?
Right.
All right.
Yeah. It's easy
Right.
to-
So for you guys that have just come in, because oh, what am I doing? Where's that bit going there? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. So my lovely wife is teaching me how to pyrography.
Mhm.
We're back on.
I don't know, I'm reloading.
Yep, back on.
Oh good, we're reloading. Everybody there? Everybody hear me alright? Yeah, we're back. Sorry, somebody tried to ring Richard. Not sure what went on then.
It was Terry. I called a friend earlier,
Ah,
and he just called me back. That's all right.
Care Bear, you can stare
Right.
at the rats.
So what was I saying? Yeah. So the lovely wife is teaching me to do pyrography.
Need to slow down.
She keeps telling me I'm going too fast.
Yeah, you need to,
I
when you
just
slow it down, the burn will be a lot better when you slow down. Yeah?
I've tried to slow down.
Yeah, but you've got to let the pen do its work.
I
You
know.
know?
Yeah.
Yes, Rich, just slow down and use the tip, Nick says.
Problem is I'm really shaky. I've drove like 250 odd miles today.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
doesn't matter which hand I use, I'm still shaking.
Yeah. You are doing well. God, have you seen the lines? It is a lot like using a pen.
It's not like a tattoo pen though.
No.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, the tattoo pens are vibrating and you can just go at a normal pace with that.
Yeah.
But with this you
I
have
wonder
to
if I can
slow down.
Use it
Do you
like a
want
tattoo
the-
pen.
Yeah, do you want a beanbag?
A beanbag.
Well, a rice bag that you made me. Just to rest my elbows on these little bags that Richard's made. Hi, Terence.
Is that Terence that just tried calling me Terence?
Parents' child's word.
No, yeah.
Mum, how come your TV's
That's all.
like so much bigger?
What do you mean?
No, if you look at Dad's, everything's really small on the screen. But if you look at yours,
Yes, Richard
Have you
is
turned
more
it down?
pyrotechnics. No, I have actually releasing the heat into the wood. So you need to lift your pen for a second and put it down.
I see.
Yeah? Because if you notice when you lift it, you only have to bring it up literally, just move it away and
So
touch
what-
it straight back down. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then that way you can
Where,
keep the heat.
Mum,
Pardon?
make sure you agree.
Yeah, that's not going to help. I've got no sound. What is going on? Bloody hell.
Who's got no sound?
Stace has got no sound. You. I don't know what is going on. Shouldn't do.
No, everything. No, this is painful.
Are you on your internet or the house internet, Richard?
I'm on my internet.
Mine's fine, Thomas, reload. Redo it at the top. Why have you got... Turn the one on the left off. Yeah.
That's for Dad, not me.
Doesn't matter. You don't need YouTube up, do you, Rich?
I was just gonna.
Don't worry, I'll close it.
That's alright. Just leave it as it is then.
Yes, they says jump onto the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound keeps cutting out and glitching out now and again.
The template's
Sorry,
just
only
something
try.
that I downloaded, I believe, from Pixabay a while ago, and I've had it on my. I've got a file on my computer which is printables for all of my pyrography. Hi, Cosmic.
Oh.
But yeah, Pixabay, it's totally royalty free, so you can download as much as you want off there, not a problem, and it is free to sign up to as well. But Thomas, is your Xbox not still on? I'm just going to turn it off, please, because there's no point having all the electrics on in there when you're in here.
I didn't even know I was coming in here. I'm just in here for the time.
Right. He's just, I don't know if, has Thomas got his phone on him?
No.
Thomas, Luke said he's going to call you on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, basically, my phone's gone. It's disappeared. I've checked everywhere. I've even checked downstairs.
I wonder if you left it at your nan's?
I didn't take it to
Did
that.
you not?
I've lost it before then.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't leave it at school because it was in my bag. Wait, zipped up with two.
Thrifty says, looks like you're doing really well at it, babe.
Thank you.
No, you're not having any more yet. You have to wait.
It's not quite like tattooing, though, is it?
No, it isn't. There's a lot more, I think, sometimes in this than the tattooing.
I don't know.
Don't do it that way. If you use the tip and go side to side on it, babe. No,
Oh, what, like that?
I meant turn it around the opposite way.
That way?
Okay.
Oh, down there?
If you turn, baby, look. If you turn it and then...
Baby. Oh, wait, no, I can't sing it on there.
If you go like that. You can do it like that. When I'm colouring in, I actually do very small circles.
Hmm.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
Fine. There we go, you're live. What's going on? Hi, Huey.
Do you want me to close that one?
No.
I'm teaching Richard how to pyro tonight.
Oh, Grandad says, just turn my phone on, son. It was flat. Looks good. What are you doing?
Hi, Colin.
So Cheryl is teaching me how to pyrography. That's why it looks like a 6-year-old's doing it.
Doesn't.
Why did your camera just have a beep?
No idea. I wonder if we left it on yesterday after we, I don't know.
It had a little giggle fit with bleeps instead, like it was turning off.
So what has everybody been up to since last week?
Can I have an aniseed, please?
Yes, you could have an
Yes.
aniseed.
I'm stealing an aniseed.
Ugh.
Aniseed.
Why is it doing it again? Hang on, I've got to reload. What is going on? There we go.
A long time since I've had one of these.
Lost it. Where am I? Yours doesn't look like a 6-year-old, Stace. Richard looks good, better than what I've done, Nick says. Where are we? Sam keeps cutting. Bloody hell. Alright. Richard may have to go onto the household internet because this keeps buffering.
Okay.
I've got sound cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, guys, if you can give us a minute, you're gonna.
Just hang on a minute, because I can just do it on my phone.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Just give us a couple of minutes. Right.
Downstairs, make sure Shannon is not watching phones and things like this. I've got a little baby bear in between the seats. Hey, baby bear. Oh, you're a gorgeous boy. Right. It keeps going grey. Yeah, we need to, yeah. Everybody's saying it keeps buffering.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas is on his dad's PC at the moment. Luke, I have to keep remembering people's names.
Hang on a sec, guys. Right. Let's connect to the Wi-Fi. Where is it? Wi-Fi.
Hopefully that should be better. What, Thomas?
How's that? Is that any better, guys?
Leave it on. Did you just touch that?
I might have accidentally.
You can't. You're right.
Yeah.
No, Thomas, at the moment you can't. I'm sorry.
How's that, guys? Can we all see?
There we go. That's actually a much better picture. There we go. Yeah. That's very, very good advice, Kieran. You read that, Thomas?
What?
Tom, by the sounds, Mum's voice, chill out.
Kieran is actually going to like my vlog that I'm going to upload later on tonight. It's actually a abandoned, well, it's an abandoned derelict water mill.
These are the last ones you're getting.
So I think you'll enjoy that, Kieran. I just finished editing it about an hour ago. Well, just before I started on this, actually.
Everybody's saying it's a lot better.
What, the internet?
It may have been the HDPE actually, Nick. You are right. He says I'm going to guess it was the HDPE that was stopping it from focusing.
Possibly.
Kieran says, "Oh, nice, Rich." Yeah, Stace says that's a lot better. Everybody's saying better.
And also, guys, well, not guys, but Kieran also just saying you might like a vlog that might be coming out in a while of mine. It.
Oh, you're actually going to do something on YouTube?
No, of course not. No. A couple of moons ago. Yeah, not a very long time ago, but somewhat a bit of a time ago. We went up to the West Midlands, and you know we were there, and we decided, you know what, let's go out for an exploration, and let's just say what we found was pretty cool. And Kieran, it does have something to do with abandoned stuff, so you might enjoy it.
Hi, Terry. Terry's just jumped in, Rich.
Hi, Terry.
He's in Nuki until Saturday this week, so he's going to call you when he gets back.
Okay.
And he's going to stop in and watch the live. I'm teaching Richard pyrography, Terry, tonight.
Well, look, I
A
could
beautiful
get this
piece of
for
oak. What's this called, Thomas?
chat for gamers.
Oh. God, I'm getting old.
No, it's literally all YouTubers use for gaming. That's why when people talk, even when they're not gaming, that's what we use.
I wonder if our parents
What
felt this
happened to
old
good old
when
Xbox
something
Live
new
Chat?
comes out technology-wise, and the kids can use it but we can't.
No.
Stop, Tom, stop calling his workshop abandoned. That's what you said, Rich.
What?
Tom, stop calling my workshop abandoned. Laughing faces from Huey. Joy English, you seen? Hi, Joy. How you doing, darling?
Oh, yeah, Joy.
Yeah, I never thought about that, Nick, actually. Nick says, Richard, as the HDP can have faces in it, so the phone will try and focus on that.
Hmm.
Billy, that's maybe true at the moment. You may be teaching him, Cheryl, but I'm not sure he's learning a lot.
Darling, if you look, his lines are actually getting a lot better now he's using that one. Sometimes some pens, you just can't get on with them. I think the other Pyro kit that I had before, I only used 2 of the pens, didn't I? I think it was the spoon shader, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That I used really, and the it was another version of the spear shader. And there was several others, but I just never used any of them. Oh, and you've Thrifty. Take care, sweetheart.
See you, mate.
Iron Man is in the top right corner under the wood.
Is he?
Under here.
Yeah, the HDPE.
That looks like Groot. What's his name? The wooden one?
Oh, Groot.
Groot. There's
Yeah.
Groot. Look.
Right.
Can you see him? His 2 eyes there. Oh, he's got a
Oh my
black
God, he
eye
is.
and he's got his little mouth there and a bit of
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
yeah, that's Groot there. Look.
Right. Thomas, could you pass me my stick, please? Be careful of the stand. Thank you, darling. Everybody will have to excuse me for a moment, because I
And
need
me.
to pop to the toilet. So, Thomas, you can come and read these for your dad.
Oh, okay. I need him.
Oh, we squeezed past.
You know I'm sitting in chat.
I'd rather you stay there, darling, please, so you don't knock anything accidentally.
Actually, true.
Yeah. Because, you know, you're not exactly Mr. Non-accidental, really, are you?
Follows his dad
Doug says.
if we can find him. See, I'll say this now because you can't smack me.
Buffering because of your bad jokes. Well, we all know Jake's the adopted one, not me.
Top right. Is this it up here, dog? Top.
They can't see. That's top right for us. Luke, I might have Discord. I'll have to see if I can log in my old account on my Xbox.
See, I prefer that to that. I wish I'd have left it all like that now. 'Cause I'm not keen on that one. Anyway. Right, Dougie. Where's this Iron Man? Let's have a look. Where is he?
Other screen.
Okay then. So the camera's upside down. Should we turn it this way round? Oh look, what's that there? There you
Yeah.
go, guys. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Right, let's just adjust. my
Now we're lost,
camera.
Princess Dog.
Right, where are we looking? Where are we looking for this? There's baby Groot there.
Okay, so we're finding faces. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Care Bear.
Um,
Just beating baby bear.
you said Iron Man's here somewhere, but I don't know where.
Did you say top right?
No, Iron Man.
I can see a pretty weird face.
I don't know. Can't see him. Anyway.
Okay, bye-bye all. Have a good night.
Yes, I'm back in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Back to drive everybody round the bend.
See you in a bit.
Bye, baby boy.
Bye.
Right,
See
let
you,
me just squeeze
loser.
in, darling.
See you, loser.
There's not much room in here with 2 chairs.
I like that, Cheryl. I like that better
Yeah.
than I like that.
Well, it's just using different pens and getting used to the
Shall
way
I do one
they
with
work.
the centres filled in?
Well,
Do that one like that, then that one like that, then
yeah.
one with the centres filmed in.
It's up to you. I mean, what you could do, you can do all the outsides dark, and then you can do a slightly different shade there, and then do these are different shades. 3 shade settings going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. You're the artist on this.
Fartist. I'm the fartist.
Yes, you are very good at doing that, dear.
I can't help farting.
What I'll do in a minute, when he goes to shading Kieran, I'll get him to get him to use the spoon shade. Yeah. Apparently, Iron Man's upside down on the top left. So there, I believe.
No, that's where Groot is.
that
Upside
Groot?
down, top left. Up
Oh
here.
yes, be up there.
Up there.
Up there, yeah. Oh, see now Richard's head's moved. You can actually see it.
Up there. Somewhere.
Mhm.
Let's have a look. I can't see Iron Man. Where's Iron Man?
Okay, we've got a dead bunny.
So we've got Groot there.
Careful with that pen.
That's right, I'm in full control of the pen. Where? Up here somewhere.
Apparently up this top end somewhere. What there? I suppose that, I don't know.
That looks like a jelly baby.
Doesn't
Actually, it looks like a jelly baby with a gorilla's face. That does.
it? Jelly baby with the gorillas.
It does, look. There's a gorilla's face. There's his eyes
It
and
is
his,
actually, yeah.
and his fat belly. His big shoulders. This is a great live, isn't it? Going through, see what we can find in HDPE. Not much skill in it.
I saw a Reliant Robin in the HDPE. It had run over the dead bunny.
Where's the dead bunny?
Oh, I think Stacey, I've lost my phone. Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this Google Hangouts thing.
Oh, apparently that
So-
my finger was on it, so it's around here. So this is Iron Man here, I think.
That looks like Iron Man with a penis. Look.
God.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll send it you. Right, okay, she's just sent it to you. Let's have a look.
Right.
Let's have a look. I could finish my branding, couldn't I?
Oh, see, that looks like a bird to me.
Let's have a look.
So that's here.
So
Richard?
where's that then?
That would be here, I think. Is that it?
That's.
Yeah. So it's that. I think it's here.
Is this what? Is this one that Dougie found? Because
I
Dougie
think
needs
it's
to
there.
stop smoking.
I think. Oh, I see.
What?
I think feet, tail, ears.
Oh, the bunny.
It's been squidged.
Oh yes. Yeah. All right then.
We got a
Okay.
squidge bunny.
Right, let's carry on
So
burning this
sorry.
piece of wood.
I said squish bunny. I think the wood burn is starting to get to you guys, Ed said. Oh, God, what we got now? Got bugs, that's it. Yeah, I'm glad you ain't got bugs. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm grey hair.
Yeah, it's just gone buffering for me as well. I don't know. Bear with me, I'll be back in just a minute. Oh!
Don't knock me.
It's alright.
Fat is in the way.
Yeah, it'll be.
Rotate device. Okay. Oh my God. What is going on here? Oh.
Get on it. They're having issues with it as well.
Right, we're having issues, guys. If you can still hear me, put your hand up.
Also, thanks.
More batteries to be put on charge. Thank you.
Right, JP, I think JP's just come in. We're not
Hi,
tattooing JP. We are
Baby, can I squeeze in, please?
pyrographying.
On the back of the chair.
Although-
That's it.
I am thinking of doing a live tattoo soon. If anyone's interested in watching. If anyone's interested, let me know, and I'll do a live tattoo on Cheryl
Nice.
or on myself.
Have you turned it up?
No, I haven't touched it. Yeah.
It's not a branding iron. It's my
Wow.
pyro kit.
Well, it's branding.
Oh, bloody brand. I don't know what. We've had several issues with the internet.
A lot of people have actually.
Yeah, yesterday it went off completely until just after 6 o'clock. You're not in your area. Like, yeah, thanks for that. Dwarf little person, I don't know what the correct term is. Huh? What have I missed? Pardon me. Pyrography ring? Jen wants a tattoo, Rich.
We're pornographing.
Oh, we're pornographing now, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, JP said, yeah, we're on Virgin as well, JP. He's having issues with it as well, Rich.
Yeah, it's
Thomas is jinxing the live, lol. He went and it was working fine. He's come back and now it's playing up.
I was kicked off my Xbox by Mum, so
Yeah.
thank her.
Although, to be fair, with the internet that we supposedly have coming into the house, the bandwidth that we have, we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. It's, there we go, it's a bit clearer. Recently, oh, fudge it. There we go. Just recently, we've had nothing but problems with it. I don't know what's going on in our area. We originally had 50. Then they put it up to 100. I think. Oh, fudge it. I'm not swearing, I'm being good. Like 89, it's like 200 and some a second on the Xbox. Loads around 80, I think. But that's on the Xbox, so I don't know what it's on the PC or.
hang on, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Right. Can you hold that a minute? Right. It's when. Okay.
Let me reset.
I know what it is. It's this here.
Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We think we know what the problem is. Just give us a sec.
See how it's saying rotate device?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That
Ah,
should be okay now. Yeah?
I never noticed that before.
It keeps saying rotate the device, and when it says that, thank you, it goes on a bit of a bender.
See, it's going on a bender now.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh
No.
my freaking god.
It's getting connection.
Oh my god, this is going to drive us insane. Do you want to go back to your... Own internet.
Yeah, well,
Ah, right, okay. It's saying I'm live again.
There we go. How we doing, guys? Right, now, hopefully we should have sorted it out now.
Right, okay.
Fingers crossed, this is driving us nuts.
It should be alright now. I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody, because it would bore the hell out of me if I kept having to reconnect to someone's live. I would probably just leave or something. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, Joy, just try refreshing it. It should be alright now. Hopefully. I think we found the problem.
Yeah.
We have got it's normally really good. The wireless is useless anyway. Always has been. But we've just realised Richard's phone keeps saying rotate, do this, and yeah. I think we really should do it. Sort the Wi-Fi out on the.
I'll get a webcam and we'll
Yeah.
you know.
I have that. Well, I have got the camera for the.
I need to get a laptop so I can put a webcam in the workshop. That's what I need to get.
Yeah.
I need to get a laptop because when we go visiting people in the caravan, I can at least edit in there, can't I?
Yeah.
So we'll have to get a cheap one that can edit.
I see all the
Yeah, it's just been recently. I mean, the best Wi-Fi we've ever had was BT, to be fair. But
their internet speed's not very good.
yeah, not here. But they're also a bunch of crooks, so I wouldn't go with them again. But I mean, normally we don't have, because everything's hardwired usually, so we don't really have problems with it. It's just the wireless. I mean, the boys don't tend to have a problem with your Xboxes very often, do you really?
No, but I don't know what about Jake. Jake shouldn't, because he's sitting right next
Yeah.
to the router.
Oh, they screwed us over. Stace BT did and tried to say we owed them, what was it, close to £300?
Yeah.
They decided to change the contract we were on without telling us. It was like, yep, great, thanks. So we changed to Virgin. Yeah, I know, Nick. Normally we don't have a problem, like I said, but it's always been crap, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I've kicked him off his Xbox, and I've kicked Shannon off her laptop as well, just in case that's causing the issue. But I don't know what the problem is. Refresh it, Thomas, at the top, the little,
I know.
what's it one?
The right one.
Trying to follow these original lines, but they go like practically into nothing. See?
Yeah, well, if you look, they're not. If you look on the original pattern, if you bring the pattern up, if you look, they're not.
Oh, it's hand drawn, and that's why.
Yeah, it's a hand drawn
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
so which
yeah.
obviously I've tried to trace over.
Yeah.
As well as possible. But if you look there, see. Hang on, lift it up a second. You've gone up again. Turn it down.
I haven't touched it.
Now look. Can you move the pen a minute? Right. Can anybody see this? You may have to lift this up to the camera. Right. If you can see this here, the yellowing. Right. And if you can see that, can you see the yellowing on the outside of the line here? Yeah. That means, and you've got it a bit round here as well. It means that your pen is too hot. Yeah. And it's
Okay.
actually then colouring the wood. So I've turned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
You just blow on it a little. And that's it. And we'll see how that goes. Steve Coombs says hello, Thomas.
Hello.
Hi, Mum. How you doing? Mum's in, Rich.
Hi, on.
Thomas, your nan's in.
Right.
Hello,
That's...
Hi, Nan, Thomas said.
The problem I've got now is I can just see that line there.
Yeah.
I
Pencil.
just see, hang on, that line there.
Right. Do you want to go over it again with the paint with a pencil?
Yeah.
So what I tend to do a lot of the time is go over it because
How'd you turn it off?
no, you click that off.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there a 0 theme?
I'll tell you what. Let's go with some shading. You can finish the rest of the lines in a minute
Mm.
if you want. Try a bit of shading with the spoon shader. Also, the thing with these pens, when they come, they're actually highly polished. So the last thing you want to do is actually over polish them. So you only ever actually clean it when they need cleaning, if that makes sense. You'll actually notice a build-up of carbon on them.
What types of
What's-
materials can you pyro on?
What types of materials can you pyro on? Well, obviously there's most woods, although some are a big no-no. Like MDF, not a good idea because you really don't know what's in it, to be honest. And some obviously there's a lot of glues in there. Ply, thick ply you're okay with, I believe. But I have found that if it's too thin, the glue can actually come up through the wood.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get obviously the fumes off that.
That wasn't
I-
me, Thomas. That was your mum's chair.
It's my chair. Can you hear it? Sounds like somebody's blowing off all the time. I personally prefer. I love oak to burn on. Hi Andy.
Hello, Andy.
Andy's in.
Hi, Andy.
I like oak, beech. Heather wood is actually brilliant. I actually get mine from the range because they actually sell heather wood chopping boards. And as long as you give it, you really have to take the top few mil off because of the oil that's been put on them. So you have to really make sure you get rid of that. So that's, I mean, that's lovely. A lot of people use basswood, I believe, ash, pretty much any hardwoods.
Basswood is technically a softwood. It's
Is it?
yeah.
I don't
Not
know.
bass. Yeah, basswood. Limewood, I think it's called in the UK.
No.
It's for wood carving.
But anything with a very close grain, if you, say for instance, you're working on pine, you've got a lot of soft
Right.
spots in it.
Shading. What are we going to do with
Sorry, bear
shading
with me
now?
a second. So yeah, with the pine, because you've got so many soft spots, your pen will actually sink into it. So obviously that's going to make a big difference when you're burning. And it does make a big difference to the quality of the burn as well. Right, now what we're going to do, where's the giraffe? Can I have the unicorn please, a moment? Exploring Ginger. Hi Exploring Ginger, how you doing? It's my unicorn. You made it for me. Right, I'm not close on yet. Right, we are going to now. Right, when he's done that. Alright, can anybody see the shape of that? Can you see that? I don't know how well you can see. It basically is the shape of a spoon. Turn it the other way up. Like, face up that way, that's it. So, right, watch your hands. I'm gonna, there you go.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Right, I'm going to turn it on now, so watch your hands. Right, obviously, as everybody knows, the more metal, the longer it's going to take to heat up, right? So, and when you're using this, you will find that you're basically just going to be using this piece just
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you can see that.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
It's there.
That one?
Yeah.
So once we're hot enough, give it a sec
This
to
one? No.
heat up. Because obviously different pens look, see how that that
Oh
is.
yeah, that's
So different
that's
pens
good.
burn at
I wanna
different
see.
temperatures. Some burn darker than others at
Sure.
different temperatures.
Put yours on at, you haven't got this on at HD.
Have I not?
Mm-mm.
See? You can see that, Richard, how dark that's coming in now.
Yeah.
But you have to judge
Oh yeah.
where you're, because you're only using that bit really.
Okay.
Okay? So, let's turn you up just a little bit and see how you go with that one. So if you want to go over your darker bits first. Sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, who we got in? Oh, really, Doug? Last thing he wants is coffee now. Don't be reading it. Look away from the screen. Thank you very much.
What?
We don't need Richard coughing while he's doing this.
Oh no.
Brain overload on studying.
Why did you say the PC word?
It doesn't even. I don't think it's doing anything, Cheryl.
Just burning. Don't forget as well, you're using oak. Oh, coffee.
Coffee?
Can you turn it up a bit?
Did you get any coffee? Can you?
Sugar? No, I didn't. No, sorry.
Oh, I can't be bothered to make a whole pot of coffee.
Coffee.
See how much darker that is now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your lines are showing up a lot better now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you want to do some different shadings? Or are you gonna...
No. This is just practice, isn't it? You know, it's
Mm.
just. I'm gonna go around all the.
Don't know if you can all see the amount of smoke coming off. Jen says, I don't think that's working either, Richard. Oh yes, it is. My bad. Yeah, I'm not keen on that one, JP. When I went for my, I've got the Optima, and I went through a lot of the reviews on it, so I didn't go for that one. That's why I went for this. But I absolutely love this one. I did look at the razor tip as well.
Oi,
There.
why are you barking?
Yeah, I looked at the razor tip and several other brands. But I do definitely prefer my Optima. It's a lot more pens as well. They're a lot.
Why are you barking?
They're a lot stronger built, if that makes sense. And they do last a lot longer as well. One of the Facebook sites that I'm on with the full pyrography, a lot of people have actually gone from the Peter Childs over to the Optima. But it's everybody's, I don't know, it's everybody's personal choice, I suppose. With this as well, it's a lot easier for me because I'm not, because I know you can get the fixed tips, but I believe you can also get the changeable tips with the Peter Childs, or am I incorrect on that one? I can't remember. Because it's been over a year since I looked into it, so I may get it mixed up with the other ones. See, you're going too hot again now, can you see? Rich, can you see how it's yellowing on the outside? So you need to turn it down and you need to slow down. So we'll keep it on 4, because I have actually recalibrated this so it actually burns better at a lower temperature. So I don't have to go high. I think I'm going to put my glasses on. Oh look, I can see everything but the TV screen.
Daddy.
Something from the shed. Hello, Keith. How you doing, babe?
All right, Keith.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit like Samsung or iPhone. Nick, you are right. Yeah. But before I brought mine because the lady I watch on YouTube, the channel's called Drawing with Fire.
No, I prefer the other one. I prefer that.
Okay, we'll change tips.
What it, I can't remember what it's called now.
The spear shader.
Spear shader. That's
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Yeah, the lady, her name is
Valerie.
Valerie Connell Oberman, and it's Drawing with Fire.
Are you going to?
Pass me,
And she's done all the reviews. She's done so many reviews on the different machines and that.
Okay.
So I did spend a lot of time going through YouTube, checking all the reviews out on the different ones, reading up on the reviews online, etc. You know.
I'll get to him.
He's not doing too bad, Keith. He needs
Yeah.
to slow down. I
She
think.
keeps telling me to slow
Yeah,
down. But,
slow down. Richard's not used to
Oh, here he is. Here's the big boy.
There you go. You wanted.
being like doing anything at a
come
slower
on.
pace. Let me put that-
This is Shadow.
Oh, is that my baby?
Hello, Shadow. Hello, mate. Oh, he likes this.
This is the
Oh,
poorly
he likes
boy.
this.
He's the one that's
Hey.
got the URI at the moment. And he's got to have his meds in a bit.
He likes his chin all squished.
He's like, no,
Very
Daddy,
squishy.
it's playtime.
Where you going, Shadow?
Come here. Wait, Shadow.
Isn't he so cute?
He's like,
I
okay.
got me a desk rat.
Go
Wait, come here, desk rat.
He says, oh, it's
Okay,
weird.
I'll be
He says, I'm not usually on here without being in the bowl. Because I got
Right.
this.
Say bye-bye, Shadow.
Give Mommy
Say
kisses. Come
bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you later.
here. Mwah.
Go on, put it back, please.
Come here, baby. Mwah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with him pooing on my project? I usually poo on my projects.
Do you?
No, I don't really. Right. Okay. Did you put that?
I have, darling. I'll put it over here, safe out the way. Because obviously, the last thing I want is Shadow getting hurt.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, rats are fantastic pets.
Hello, my beautiful boy.
Um,
Hello. How is
They actually also are highly, highly intelligent. You can train them to do all sorts of tricks.
Apart from Oreo.
No, Oreo stands when I'm telling to now.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm training Oreo to stand on command.
Hey, I should be doing that. Stop.
Yeah, it is just like owning a dog or a cat.
It's like owning a lizard.
Well, not a cat.
Cats would eat them. But Bear just stares at them intently. Stop it.
Right, guys. Is there anyone new in? Have we got any new people in? Oh, we've gone down to 13.
12 on mine. This is 12.
Okay.
Yeah, mine are. Our rats, they all use the litter tray for both. Although Oreo has got a habit of trying to scent mark on Richard.
Hello.
Scent mark. Piddle all over me. Hold
Yeah, they like to piddle on Daddy.
on. Thomas, what's wrong there?
Your mouth.
Why? What are you doing, Rich?
Hello,
Yeah, it might have dropped due to the tech problems. Oh, that's such a shame, Jen. Oh, bless you. Hi, you be nice to rats, Andy.
Oh, you're being mean about rats.
Apparently 18 watching now.
Mm.
Oh, there we go, look. Down slowly. Go down, there we go. Up one. Yeah.
You gone?
Mhm.
No, you.
Yeah, yes. Oh, I'm confused.
My daughter had rats once. They kept kicking stuff out the cage on me while I slept. They do.
Our rats have, Oreo has a lot of allergies. So instead of substrate, they actually have puppy pads. And then fleece over the top.
Give me a kiss. Come here.
It is a lot of washing every week.
Oh, yes.
But it's definitely like it. Worth it. They come out on and they just run riot. They're so sweet.
Don't forget to go check out each other's channel, says someone
Yeah.
from the chef.
Right then. Right.
There you are, my darling. There
Thank
is your
you.
pen.
Right.
Remember, slowly now.
What are we on anyway? Time wise.
It's 20 to 10.
No, I mean how long have we been doing it?
We have been
I don't
doing
know.
it for
103 minutes, apparently.
so that is
So an hour and a half, something like that.
no.
Taram's turning to come in. Hello, darling. How are you?
Oh, 110 minutes. Roundabout.
Richard's doing his first pyrography tonight, darling.
I stop squabbling you, Joe.
Cheryl's teaching me how to pyrography.
Stop
Turn that one down, haven't you?
Yeah, well, what I was
Just
going to
two.
suggest, why don't you now, we'll drop the temperature to about there. Do you want to get your piece of wood so you can test it in a minute when, so let it, gentle.
Oh, you took.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do it this way,
Hang on.
bring it up.
All three of them are hustling.
Now don't forget, this is a softer wood, so it's actually going to be slightly darker on here than it is on the oak, because the oak's a much harder wood. This is heaver wood. This is. So that's good. Should make a nice, let me drop that a little bit more.
What?
You need a nice contrast between with the two woods. Right, there we go. See how that's a nice even burn now. It's not too dark, but it's not too light.
Have we lost many to Steve Twydell?
Don't know.
Something from
Yeah,
the
we-
shed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's okay.
Huey.
Everyone
Oh,
jumping
sorry.
in. Right, so let's try. We'll go for, let's do a little bit.
Yeah.
See?
Um,
See the difference between the two burns?
yeah.
Yeah? So if you do really small, slow circles.
Oh, Funny Lake's here to the end. Thanks.
Thank you, sweetie pie.
Oh my
Okay, a paddle. What have I got? I missed something. Can you guys see that all right?
God. The thing that I was just testing the burn on.
Oh, that it's my because I do a lot of heaver wood. It's actually my test. You can see all the little marks all over it.
Is that my
But
oil?
tonight Richard's burning on a spare piece of oak. It looks like a spanking panel, Jen says.
Turn it
Oh,
up.
should we get Richard to
turn it
bend
up a bit?
over? Yeah, of course you can.
Turn it up so I can mark on it.
Is that too dark?
No, up. Yeah.
It's gonna go black. What are we drawing? Can you guys see the drawing? Oh God, Jen wants to be spanked.
Oh God. What you do?
Jen says, no, you know what to make it into when it's a full up of burns and you need a new one.
Scummy.
Oh, you.
Jen.
And now it'll be mine. Jen's paddle.
You can't really write with this.
Well, no, that one's not meant to be to write with, Richard. hopefully, I would like to get myself a job lot of pens come in. They're $20 a piece, I believe. So what's that, about £18, £19?
Is it 2Ds in paddle? It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
double DLE, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so. So yeah, I need to get
Blue's a big one.
some more pens. But the ones I've got are the basic ones that you can pretty much do
PADDLE.
I believe so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right.
This is that blank you need for your collab, Jen. I so want to get that in the mail when it's a paddle. Actually, it was cut off another project that I did. And I was going to turn it into a sign for Richard's workshop. I was going to make a caution sign.
Caution, you were entering a restricted
Okay,
area.
right, we're going to have to turn it into a paddle now. Jen wants it, Richard. She's going to hang it up.
Okay.
So I have to get it. We'll get it in the mail to you at some point, Jen. I've also got these.
Spoons.
I don't know if you can. Is that coming up all right?
You
I've
can't
got
see
a load
it.
of spoons.
Look, you can't
Oh,
see it.
boy, have I got it under. I'm such a twit. Oh my god, there we go. I've got myself a load of spoons to pyro on as well.
Shotgun having
I
one.
think these are beach. Yes, they are. They're beach, these ones.
Oh, hello. No.
And I've got some that Richard hand carved as well, which at some point I need to pyro. It's a bit dusty because it's been in there for a while, but this is one that Richard hand carved. So, and at some point I will pyro on it, but it's just getting round to it because I've got so many different little projects to do. Oh, and that's a piece of tiger oak, isn't it?
There you go, Jen. Just for you.
Jen's ouch.
And I've signed it as well for you.
Jen's
Jen's ouch paddle. Yeah, this is a piece of tiger oak that Richard will be turning into a pen.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, you're going to stabilise it?
Nicked it off that. What you doing?
Just seeing if I can do scales on it.
Yes, you can.
Do you need to stabilise
Oh,
it?
look, scales.
Oh, God. Looks
Ooh.
like
Can I
Richard
smell?
might be getting his own
Tiger.
pyro kit.
Can I smell
Tiger.
it?
Do you want me to clean that?
Right, hang on, what is it?
Right then.
Oh, it smells nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I might keep yourself over there a sec. Let me just wipe it on there. See.
Is that to get what you call the...
See, because
Carbon.
you're so high, you've got a big carbon build up on it now because you're using it too high. Yeah. So if we go back down to 3
Stop.
for a minute.
Oh. I took me bubbles out of me beard.
Your beard.
That's a bloody big carbon build up on that.
Are you trying to sit in my glass?
Where's
Right.
my...
Give me 2 seconds, I just need to, because he's using it at such a high temperature, there is actually a carbon build up on it. Richard, I've got it. I've got it. Don't panic, I've got it.
Never fear, the mother is here.
Never
Oops,
fear,
sorry.
Mama's here.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? Right,
Okay.
let's put that there a second. So just let that cool down because,
That's Mr. Giraffe.
like I said, because Richard's using it at such a high temperature.
Oh, you can smell that all over here.
Yeah.
You can smell
Don't
the
work
butter.
on that.
Well, no, it won't because I've turned it off.
Well,
Right, let's put some aluminum oxide, I believe that is.
Aluminum.
Little. Some ice.
aluminium oxide.
Yeah, I bought it. It's for the polishing for it. So
Go on. Keep remember, come on.
there we go.
Giraffe needs spots,
It
Dad.
does actually, doesn't he?
He does. Right.
Shall I do that?
I don't know if you're going to be able to see.
Oh, is that a different one?
No, it's the same pen. Can you? I don't know if you can see in the light that. There you go. Can you see that carbon build up on there, guys? I don't know if you can see that.
Where's your mouse? Because,
Oh, Dad.
It's Richard's
Oh.
because Richard's using it at a high temperature and it's pretty much just burning black. You will get it on, but because these are so well polished, the last thing you want to do is take that polish off. So you literally just I've just used a scrap of leather Richard did a project on, and as you can tell, it's, well, you have to do it at the angle that you're working at as well.
The angle of the dangle.
The angle of the dangle.
There you go, Cheryl. You had it on low.
Did I?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. I don't know if you can. So yes, it is off, because otherwise you will burn everything.
J. Kurt. Hi, J. Kurt. A miniature loincloth. Trust you, Huey.
What is on this? I don't know what's going on with this. It's not particularly wanting to come off so well. Must be some sap still left in the oak, possibly. I don't know what has gone on with that.
See who's been staring at me all this time. Let me show everyone who's been staring at me while I've been playing with your stuff. Look.
Oh, my little dragons.
Yeah.
There we go. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it's much better.
Fire, then greenie, slash.
No, we have
okay.
the red one is called Spike.
No.
Is it ready?
And- Yeah.
What have you got it on? Oh, am I
Right.
shading on?
Right, try it on your board first, just gently.
On Jen's
Remember,
paddle.
only the tip, because you're only using the tip. Okay, not the whole thing. So, right. Okay. there
What am
we
I
go.
doing with this then?
Now, what you're going to do, yeah, right, let me show you.
Am I shading or?
Yeah, we're going to do a bit of shading now. We're going to start filling in some of this. So what we'll do is just bring it in. See, it's not
Oh, I
quite
see.
as dark, and you
Oh.
literally just do very small circles
Yeah.
to try and get an even coating across. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay then.
and then you can always go back over it if you feel it's not.
Ed loves your dragons. Nick would love those, and Andy said he's got 2 dragons called. Where are we? Called George and Puff.
Oh, bless.
Ouch on the loincloth. Yeah.
Oh, just imagine if he did burn himself there with this. Woohoo! That wouldn't be used for a while. So then you've got just your inside bits there. So
Inside bits. These. Oh, I see. Yes.
see what I was doing?
Yeah.
Mum, there's Blue Eyes Bloodshot.
Yeah, okay. I'll check him in a minute, darling.
I did mention earlier on, guys. I've done a vlog today. I've already edited it.
No.
I'm going to upload it later. So if you want to go and check it out, I'd really appreciate it. It's a bit of a exploration vlog.
Yeah, come. Hello, bear.
Anyone what they're saying?
Look, a miniature loincloth. You
Slim
can see it.
Shady.
You don't have Elliot, Andy. Slim Shady.
We have Oscar and Dragon Skull. Lol, no Puff is back.
He's on my back, George on my leg. Yeah, I haven't named my tattoos yet. Hi, Jen. Jen's back.
Yeah, she was putting the washing the kids' hair, I think, or drying the kids'
I
hair.
have.
But be right back, go rinse the kids' hair dye.
I have literally boxes, large boxes full of dragons in the loft. all wrapped up in lots and lots of bubble wrap. Because I have a Thomas and a Richard and a Shannon and a Jake. So, yeah, I loved Stacey's tattoos. They're fab. Thomas, can I have the mouse, please?
Yoink.
Thank you.
Yoink.
Yeah, you've seen my tattoos as well, haven't you, Stace? See how that's starting to sort of stand out now.
Yeah.
But everybody, as they progress within the pyrography, everybody has their own style, I suppose, of work. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean, don't you, babe?
Yeah.
Jen has 11.
Thomas,
Yeah?
would you like Mommy to chop your leg off?
What do you mean? What, because I'm just...
You're jiggly wiggling. Don't
Right.
jiggly wiggle.
I need to do some colouring, Cheryl. Oh, sugar.
See what I said about touching it onto the other piece of wood?
When Dog
Or-
grows up, he's going to get tattoos.
Looking forward to getting into the workshop to have another go with that new carbide I've made. It's a beast, she was
Who's
said.
that? Huey. Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it. I saw it do that. Yeah.
You got 7 tats, Billy. I love my tattoos. I'll give you one, Doug. I do a great stick figure hippos. There we go.
Midnight.
We see how I got the
Mhm.
even, and you were doing quite that here.
Yeah.
But if you put it down, jet blow on it first for your touch down. There you go. Your temporary, and if you do tiny little circles with the tip. There we go. See how nice and uniform the
I don't think
coloration
I've got
is?
the patience for this, you know.
Of course you have.
If
No,
not,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I
hijack it.
have. But it's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could do as many hours as you do on there without throwing it out the window.
You need a little bit more
I-
excitement in your life, Dad. Just yeah.
I just find it very relaxing. But the thing is, I do because I do it with my music or
Yeah. Yeah.
my, you know, I've got my audio books or my music or whatever.
That's
Mm-hmm.
I have an artist, so it's dog.
You know. Now I
Steve
need
says
a
you've
wrecking
done
ball.
Beautifully.
No, I think he has. He's done lovely. It's literally just it's like when I go into, well, I used to many years ago. I used to go in the shed with my dad, and my dad taught me how to use all of his tools.
Right, I'm going to turn this up
Um,
and do some more shading. Some more
You want to do
of
some
this
more lining?
dark lining.
Mum, there were some squeaks because they had a little bit of puzzle.
Oh, they're having squabbles. They're
Yeah.
like, I want to come out. It's playtime.
And there was a lot of squeaks, like very high pitched.
Oh,
and very
they're
soft.
okay.
You guys like? You guys, what do you guys like?
Is Thomas your tattoo artist, is he?
Me?
We're 2 hours, Cheryl, so I think we might wrap it up soon.
But no, I think you're doing really well.
Yeah. Look
I-
close.
If you remember, I barely did anything until I think I'd sat and probably watched nearly every pyrography video on YouTube before I'd even had a go at
Do you
doing
even
it.
get more of
Yeah.
a 3D effect? Says
Yeah, it
Ed.
does. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm out. I have things to do. Says Doug.
Take care, Doug.
Bye, Doug.
See you, mate.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Andy says I got
16 taps. He did 11.
11. He
and-
did himself.
Did himself.
Did he?
Which I don't see you do murals like she does, but I can totally see you using this method of putting a pattern on something or for a bit of decoration, Jen says.
Yeah.
Have a nice night, everyone.
And
Bye,
you, Doug. Take care,
Dad.
darling.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is though, well, you'll sit for hours and do tattoos.
I know. I
Won't
mean,
you?
what's the longest tattoo I've done was what 7.5 hours non-stop,
Yeah.
something like that.
Was that my
that
Phoenix?
I don't, yeah, probably, yeah. And that was yeah, I enjoyed that. It's fine.
See, I think that your problem a lot with this is your patience
Yeah,
levels.
it doesn't have instant results, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which-
like you've got to wait a minute before you
Yeah.
actually see what's happening.
like with your work outside in the workshop, you are used to, you know, almost instant results, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah, because if
Yeah,
you turn the
almost.
label off, you can see what you're doing.
Yeah. Whereas obviously with pyro, with you know, with being a pyro artist, you do have to, you know, have the patience because it does take so
And
long.
he says his leg took 25 hours-ish
Oh,
and
nice.
to get. Jeez Louises.
See, I tend to sit and play my Xbox while Richard tattoos me.
And Dad apparently squeaks.
I don't trust anybody else to do my tattoos anymore. Which is the only person I'll ever let tattoo me.
oh, there you go. Right.
Can I have George back, please?
It's 2 hours. I think we're
Georgie,
going
where'd
to
you have?
let's have a look.
Georgie's dad's going to laugh. It's been 2 hours
2
and
hours.
4 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. I think we'll. What? What have I done? Have I ruined it?
No.
Okay.
No, you.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Look.
Hang on a minute. Let me
Hang
just
on.
put his eyes on.
Hang
Is it
on. No,
still?
it's not on. Look.
Oh.
Right, I can. Let me see if I can get this
Steve
up to the
having
camera.
issues.
Can't. There we go.
Oh well, if well, we can carry on. We can do some of the little eyes and stuff
I
on
don't know if you
these.
can see.
You're not in the camera, Sharon.
I am in
oh,
the
you are,
camera.
yeah.
See, now you've just pushed me out. Go away.
You're not in the camera. Look. You're not in the camera. Look.
I know. I'm trying to find the camera.
No, that's it. There.
There we go. Move it that way. There we go. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a carbon build up on the tip. Because he's been doing it so dark, I'm off the camera
Right.
again.
We'll stay on for a little bit because if Steve's having issues, then people might want to come back into mine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put his eyeball in there.
You're going to give him some spots.
Yeah. And then we're going to give him some camo.
Oh, we're going to give him camo as well. Wicked.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you want this spear shader again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what wood is that?
It is, I don't know.
Do I have another one made out the same?
No. I'll
Test
just
the
I'll
base.
just crack on with it.
Hold on a minute. Steve's thing isn't down. Returning life is 3.0.
He's having issues,
He's
apparently.
having problems.
Right, let's see what we can do here.
No, we didn't have any problem going live. We've just had issues with the internet, but it seems to have sorted itself out now.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently giraffes are Jen's favourite animal.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, you're not on. It isn't on the camera. There
It is
we go.
now. Right,
It is
okay.
now.
Oh, use
Yeah. Nick says, well, I've stayed here as Tuesday is your live, Richard.
Thanks, mate.
Saturday is Nick's live, and Monday is Wayne's live. Thank you, darling.
Yoni. And Yoni. Both of you, Yoni. You're so cute.
It's a bit too high for that. Just turn it down. Giraffes and platypus.
Platypi. Platypi.
They're the weirdest looking animals, but they are so adorable, platypus. They
The
really are
giant
cute.
Like the beaver tail.
Okay, take care, Terry. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate.
Bye,
Cheers for
Susie.
coming in. Cheers for coming in. Was Sue in as well?
Well, she was watching with Nick.
Oh,
Terry.
okay.
Yeah, I do like giraffes. They are beautiful animals. I think gorillas and elephants are my favourite animals.
Wolf and phoenixes. and dragons and everything.
Yes, but we're not talking mythical now. We're
Oh.
talking real life.
I was about to say 'cause
Mythical
manticores.
creatures, yes, the dragon has to top the list.
No, manticores.
You think manticores?
Manticores are unicorns. Can't forget the unicorns. I'm not gonna. Put
Oh, well, I would love to spot the most mythical creature of all.
The internet
one-
is messing with
the-
this connection. Of
The one
the
that
other
runs past our bedroom in a towel once in a while to have a shower.
Who?
Who is the most mythical creature in this house that
Shannon or
doesn't have a shower
Okay.
very often? Thomas.
Thomas.
Wait, what?
Apparently, Andy said the internet is messing with his connection. Gutted for him, as I know he's done a load of prep work. Jen doesn't have the ability to go live.
Why not?
Why not, Jen? And you can't do it on your phone, I believe, but you can.
If you don't
Yeah,
have
if you've got under
1,000
1,000 subs, you can still do it on your laptop.
or PC, I think.
Well, on your PC or whatever you use. But
Just
you
not
can't
phone.
you can't do it on the
Phone.
phone. That's all.
Oh, see, I don't understand why that is.
Well, I don't know. I think I don't know.
Some people could probably put like donations in so they can get more technical.
Apparently, Stace can go live on hers, so we don't know.
Can she? Has she tried it recently? Because it's only a recent thing.
Oh,
You used to be able to go live. I think there
Andy
might.
can on his phone.
ah.
I think.
Jen says she films with a regular video cam or her phone. She does her work in somebody else's garage.
Oh, okay.
But Andy can on his phone.
Can he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that recent though? Because I know it's
Yeah.
recent that it's come.
He
come
just
out.
doesn't have the option, which means you probably haven't like unlocked it
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah, is it because of subs or hours or
It's
how does
subs.
it work?
It's
Subs.
subs.
So
yeah,
as soon as you
yeah.
hit thousands, it's like you now can go live. on
See,
your phone.
I have several connects which I know will attach to PC. Right?
Yeah.
All of the Xbox Connects will attach to.
a giraffe that's
So,
working 22.
We could do it that way as well.
No.
Hello, Woodworking 227.
Daddy's doing.
Thank you for joining us. I don't blame you, Kieran. Go and put your feet up, babe.
Is he off? Is he?
No, he's still watching. He's just gonna go and chill on the sofa.
Yeah, you do that. Oh,
Jen says I could theoretically from my phone maybe, but I don't know how well it would work
Oh.
or how to mount my phone. A simple fault, yeah.
Oh.
That's what Richard's got. Is a phone holder which is attached to his camera stand thingy hole.
Tripod.
Tripod. That is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Thomas.
This is more like a tri-stand, not a tripod, because this one's a lot harder.
It's huge, isn't it? Babe, whatever you do, don't back up too far because Care Bear's behind you.
They're staring at literally an empty cage. Why are you staring?
I know, I think you've done really well for your first time pyroing, babe.
Thank you.
You've done a lovely job. And I think with a bit of practice, if you're just a bit more patient,
No.
because you are actually a very good artist. I know you don't particularly think so, but you are. I think you could do some fantastic pyro. I really do.
Oh, you're so cute, Shadow. I love you.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Billy says neither of the cameras he uses can do a live. Plus, I don't have good internet access down in the shop. Yeah, Jen's just tried, said it's not eligible to do it from her phone. See, but yeah, I mean, if anybody's got an Xbox and you've got the Kinect, they will actually attach to your PCs. I don't know about the newer laptops, but I know my PC's probably about 5-6 years old. So I know my older one from the 360 will fit on this, but the newer one from the Xbox Ones will fit on it as well. And then you wouldn't need a mic either. The only problem with
There's a little giraffe.
It's only one way, isn't it, the speech though, I suppose. So it shouldn't be too tinny, I would have thought.
There you go, there's a little giraffe. A bit of spalted giraffing.
But Richard is just actually, the last couple of days, he's, I'm going to plug my channel now. Obviously, as everybody knows, I've re-pyroed Richard's logo. So, it's taken me probably about 13 hours to redo it. And he's done time-lapse photography on it. So he's putting that all together and he's doing a video for me for my channel. So hopefully that should be up within the next few days, fingers crossed.
Over on the what channel?
There you go.
Yeah, that's what we've got to do, Nick,
Get the
when
cheek
we
lock
go on
on the
holiday.
webcam and the mic then yours. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
Yeah. Well, that's what we need, because we need to be able to edit and that, don't you? when
Yes,
we're
I
away.
do. Yeah.
I've lost my mouse. I keep losing this thing. I need a whistle on it. Be good if it came the same as when I whistled the rats.
Or Care Bear, he's like.
Yeah. It's, now he's a beautiful giraffe, Jen says.
Beautiful. Beautiful alert.
They're great. Absolutely brilliant, and it holds the pens perfectly. You know. Let's turn it off.
Oh, right. Ah, hello. I am here, really.
All red.
Oh, right. I'm knackered. Oh yeah, I'll put my hair
See, I'm
back
looking
up.
at the computer up there, but the camera's in front there.
Put my hair up, actually. Right then.
Please
Oh,
excuse the fuzziness.
what fuzziness? Right.
There's Tombola,
Ha.
little gremlin. So,
Let's flip that camera around. Aha!
Escape.
now you're seeing the wall and the dogs.
There we go.
There we go, we can see everybody now.
Hello.
Right then,
I am-
let's have a look at these. Right, that's hot, Cheryl. Mr. Giraffe is hot.
Well, I have turned him off and I've unplugged
Let's have a
him now.
look at the comments.
Mr. Giraffe.
Right, Jen, I made a phone mount for my iPhone 6. Yep, I saw that, Huey. Well, actually, Jen will see that when I do the Beard Invades.
Thomas, be careful, please.
Oh,
you know, because you're knocking stuff off.
And Andy has made me one, I think.
You are
Hey,
what?
what did you do with
Andy.
my leather? My little piece of leather, Richard.
Your leather.
Yeah, my little piece of leather that was here, just.
Oh,
I was cleaning the...
okay.
I've lost me leather.
He's a beautiful giraffe now. There you go. We've just doodled on the giraffe. It's a giraffe now. I should have done the
Little leggies.
where is he? Where's the unicorn? I should have done unicorn,
The
but
unicorn.
the unicorn is MDF and I can't do the unicorn.
Yeah. You have to be careful with a lot of materials. There are...
You've lost your loincloth, haven't you, Cheryl?
Yeah, I've got my loincloth back there.
Do you want to have a little look at the easel that I made my glamorous assistant?
I was about to say assistant part.
Right,
I've lost the pipe as well.
let's just turn the camera around there.
Oh.
Can you see it? Ah, there we go. Right, let's move Mr. Unicorn out of the way.
Oh, there he is.
So she wanted something that
Protecting my little Donnies.
that was heavy enough to do a pyron, but multi-adjustable. I don't want to see his Twinkie, Stace. Right, okay. So this is a sheet of
what?
a sheet
Okay,
of
that's
HDPE. It's an inch thick, so it's really heavy. I put a lip on it so she can get square work. Also, I made her a
It's adjustable.
It's an adjustable. Oh, hang on, let me just lock the back of it. Made this here as well that she can pull off. Yeah. To do like you know, things like that.
I also will say when anybody does any pyrography, can I have that please? My glove.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
And then the back of it is just a very simple frame, as you can see. It's just screwed into there. It's got a couple of bolts to act as hinges, and then this is a rest with multiple spaces to put your work. And that's it.
Yep.
Easy.
I use it for my 5Ds
And it also
and
yes, you do,
diamond paintings, as well as the pyro.
it also folds flat as well.
My
So-
little otter boy, hello.
There you go.
And it does travel up and down the country with me when I go to my
It's
mum's.
as easy as that.
Yep. And I have two well, they're actually rice bags. Where's the other one gone, babe? Oh, it is. I've
Yeah.
got 2 rice bags.
Do you see if I took the cover off that, I can put it-
These are rice bags that I made on the sew machine downstairs. Oh, I need to repair that, Cheryl.
Okay. Yeah,
So
because
inside there,
obviously with
it's
your
just-
elbows,
a bag of rice.
when you're spending hours doing something, your elbows get quite sore. So that does help. But
And
also,
that's a big bag of rice.
Can I feel
white
it?
gloves. I've found when I'm doing pyrography, I was actually doing it on a piece of beach,
No, you're not
and I
throwing it
noticed
around.
it the
No,
worst
I was
on the
gonna feel
beach.
Huh?
Is doesn't matter how clean your hands are, you still have oils from your hands onto your wood. So if you're constantly handling your wood,
That feels like-
always make sure you try and wear a pair of gloves. My brother-in-law gets these. Actually got me 2 pairs. But I believe you can pick them up on like eBay, Amazon, what have you. And they're definitely worth getting, because trying to get it off the wood after is a total bloody nightmare. It really is. You ended up having to sand it all off the one piece I've done, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know. But, yeah. So yeah, hope everybody wasn't too bored
Yeah.
and just had a bit of a insight into
Just a different.
Whatever.
Something a little bit different. See
yeah.
this here? I bought that for Cheryl years and years ago. It's a little clown.
Yes, this year Christmas, this will be our 21st Christmas together. And Richard, this was the first present Richard ever bought me. It's been restoned 3 times because all 3 kids have actually used it when they were teething. I love him. I've just had him the class repaired on it.
Stace says, I have the brother unicorn and I named him Mr. Twinkie.
Yep.
Well, he is sat right next to me, Sniffington III.
I don't
Oh,
know if it's
Mr.
anything like this because I just free-handed it, didn't I, Stace? Because I just doodled it for you and cut it out. But it's similar, isn't it? I reckon. Right then, guys.
Stace
Well,
says never boring.
thanks for coming in, and there you go.
Bumble.
And putting up with my boring. Well, I wouldn't say it's boring, but it's just somewhat different, isn't it? She doesn't think it's boring. Well, I don't think I could do it for hours on end.
Yeah, but the thing is, I leave you alone when I'm
Yeah.
not bored.
She leaves me alone.
What's the worst word that I can say to you? The 2 words.
I'm bored.
Guys,
He
if you
runs.
think, if you
I say I'm bored, everybody disappears
Yeah.
out the house.
And if she's doing pyrography, then she leaves me alone.
and me, the only time I get called in is Thomas. Can you?
We'll
Can you go
actually
make me a
say,
coffee?
for Stace,
No, but Daddy.
because I know. Ow! If I can get it out.
You can ask for.
I'm
I'm a short little person.
B&Q sell bits live edge, although the live edge has actually come off most of it. Pieces of beech and oak. Now the
I
beech
did
was
show.
dry.
I did show Nick when we
Yeah.
went up there. I took him to
Um,
B&Q.
So it's live edge, but as you can see, it all comes off pretty much. But I think these were about £6, and I think the oak was what, £10. But I did notice the oak wasn't dried wood. So if you do buy it, make sure you leave it to season somewhere first before you bring it into the house.
Where's that? There.
Oh crikey! Everything's falling apart.
Do you want to see this, guys? This is going to be funny. This is going to be really funny. Right, I'm going to switch the camera around. Hey, there's me. That's Cheryl's 60 inch?
55.
55 inch, and there's my 50 inch. This is what I do all my editing on, and this is what Cheryl does her everything else on. They're at the foot of our bed, up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And
Look
then,
at that.
And then the
Look
rat
at that.
bags. Oh yeah. That is weird actually. Looking at that, that is really freaky.
What was that? Billy Burt, you cheeky devil. Good show, guys. Even if Rich
Wasn't the best.
wasn't the best student. Thanks, Billy. I love you too. Right,
Well,
anyway.
hope everybody, I don't know if anybody actually learns anything, but you know, there are, if anybody just wants a basic starter kit, I think if you put Pyrography kit on eBay, it's like it comes up with a red box machine. It's got a red box, and I think they start at about £38.
What I'll do when
Jen
I'm
says feel
uploading your video of my logo,
Put it in the description.
I'll put the links in that video on Cheryl's channel for the Optima, the pens, the mink oil. What else is there?
The paper,
This.
all.
The rubber. I'll put all the links on her description for her video that's going up in the next couple of days.
Well, the thing is, a lot of this is just stuff that you can just generally buy from most places, so it's quite easy. But yeah, I will list everything.
Yes.
What?
Nick, he's
Oh,
going to
yes.
do a different type of. Let's just. You're not even in the picture, Cheryl. Nick's going to do a different type of video if his order turns up.
Blades.
Yeah.
His blades.
But
For the
that is a surprise for somebody. So we'll all have to wait a week or so, maybe a little bit longer, to find out who it is for. Once it gets done and it arrives. So hopefully the recipient of this one will be happy with it. Fingers crossed.
I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around and not abandoning me
Yeah.
to Steve's video. And remember, I'll be uploading in a little while.
Oh, you're the Black Wolverine, Ed. Oh, I did wonder.
Oh, Ed's the Black Wolverine.
Yeah, off Instagram the other day.
So the unmasking of the Spider-Man.
Yep.
Billy Burt. Yes, I have got the intro, Billy. It will be on my next build. Hang on a minute. Have I? Yes, it's on. Yes. Yes, I've got it. Just pay no attention to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I will use it in the next build.
Actually, yes, next week we will do a lot. Hopefully we'll get some ink and we can do the live tattoo, because I want...
Won't we next week?
No, it won't be next week.
Next week, guys, I am going to be making beads out of paper, wood, HDPE, and resin. So I'm going to make a load of beads on the lathe. I've actually made the chisel to make the beads with. Thomas, can you pass me those
He's made
beads?
a really good job with them, actually.
I'll just show you
Lovely.
while I've got your here. I've actually been practicing. I've made the chisel myself to do this live for you next week. They're in that red tub. So I'll show you a few of the beads that
Yeah, there.
I've been practicing with. And if anyone wants, if anyone's interested, they can come along. So that's a square bead. See, it's square.
Is it not? It's not.
Take care, Huey.
Bye, Huey.
See you guys.
See you later.
That's
Do you need
that's
to
another
know
one.
chocolate?
Right.
Yeah.
That's a HDPE bead.
I look like I'm staring off into space up on,
This
on that one.
this one's very interesting. Now, when I did the video for Evolution, they sent me a plastic decking board, weird material, but it makes wicked beads. Look at that.
I thought you'd put them on a piece of elastic.
I did, but I broke it.
Oh.
I broke the elastic. I did make an elastic bangle, but it's old cheap elastic and it just broke.
It's
What
like
else have we got?
Mini bungee cord.
Yeah, there's a few. I made. This is just practicing, so I didn't look an absolute donkey next week when I do the live, because I don't want to say, oh, this is how you make beads, guys, and then not able to make one. Look, can you see them all?
Nick
Oops.
says,
Oops.
Dad, Nick says, Rich, you still need to send
Yeah,
me
we'll
some
bring
of that
you
type
some
of
up
stuff, Lord.
when we come up, and I've got some.
Can you see them? Can you see them?
I have, and I can't get to them. I have some. I have
Jen's
some
is
round
nifty.
stays
Anyway,
as well.
but next week I'm going to make
That's the wire
some
one.
multicoloured paper beads as well, and some resin beads. There you go. Okay, right.
Ow.
Lovely hands.
Oh, God. It's like...
Ow! Ow!
Are you okay?
Right, anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Cheryl's just bit me on the finger, so we're going to
You
go
didn't put them
offline
by me.
because I might do something
Swear
to
jar.
incriminate myself. I'm going to get one of these. I'm gonna get one of these.
Then you'll get one
Anyway.
of these.
She's scared, isn't she? Right, thanks, guys. 2 hours,
Good night,
30
everybody.
minutes.
Thank you ever so much,
Night-night.
guys. See you soon. Take care.
Night-night.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.